When a man is done with a relationship, his actions, words, and overall demeanor often reflect that decision. Understanding these signs can provide clarity, though the emotions tied to such revelations may be painful. This guide aims to detail the various ways a man's behavior changes when he's emotionally or mentally checked out, helping you recognize and navigate this challenging situation. 1. Emotional distance. One of the most telling signs that a man is done is emotional detachment. Where there was once warmth, care, and attentiveness, there is now indifference. He may stop sharing his feelings or listening to yours. Conversations may feel surface level, and meaningful connection becomes increasingly rare. His emotional distance can manifest as a lack of interest in your day-to-day life, avoidance of deep or vulnerable conversations, diminished expressions of love or affection. 2. Reduced communication. Communication is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. When a man is no longer invested, communication often diminishes significantly. Texts go unanswered for hours or even days. Phone calls become rare, and when they do happen, they're brief and lacking in substance. He may offer one-word responses or seem distracted during conversations. Forget to inform you about important events or plans. Avoid initiating contact altogether. 3. Avoidance of intimacy. Physical and emotional intimacy often decline when a man has checked out of a relationship. He might avoid physical touch, such as hugs, kisses, or hand-holding. Intimacy becomes a chore rather than a shared experience. This avoidance could include excuses to avoid intimacy, such as being tired or stressed, a notable lack of enthusiasm during intimate moments, increased physical distance, such as sleeping on opposite sides of the bed. 4. Disinterest in resolving conflicts. When a man is done, he may no longer care about resolving disagreements or addressing issues. Conflicts that once sparked passionate discussions may now be met with apathy or avoidance. He might dismiss your concerns as unimportant, refuse to engage in conversations about the relationship's future, walk away from arguments without seeking resolution. 5. Shift in priorities. A man who has emotionally checked out will often shift his focus to other aspects of his life, such as work, hobbies, or friends. While it's healthy to have individual interests, an abrupt and significant shift can indicate a loss of interest in the relationship. He may spend more time away from home or with friends, prioritize work or hobbies over spending time with you, seem more excited about plans that don't include you. 6. Lack of future planning. When a man is no longer invested, he stops making plans for the future with you. Discussions about vacations, holidays, or long-term goals might vanish. He may avoid talking about shared goals or dreams, making commitments or long-term decisions, including you in his vision for the future. 7. Increased irritability. A man who is done may become easily irritated or annoyed by things that never bothered him before. His patience wears thin, and minor issues may escalate into arguments. This irritability could manifest as snapping at you over trivial matters, showing frustration when you ask for his attention, blaming you for problems in the relationship. 8. Physical and emotional withdrawal. Withdrawal is a common sign of disinterest. He may physically remove himself from shared spaces, spending more time in separate rooms or out of the house. Emotional withdrawal often accompanies this, leaving you feeling isolated. You might notice a preference for spending time alone, avoidance of shared activities or routines, a lack of effort to connect or engage with you. 9. Frequent criticism. When a man is done, he may start to focus on your flaws or criticize you more frequently. This behavior can stem from a desire to justify his emotional detachment. He might highlight your mistakes or shortcomings, make sarcastic or dismissive remarks, compare you unfavorably to others. 10. Gut feeling. Sometimes, the clearest sign is your intuition. If you feel an undeniable shift in his energy or sense that he's pulling away, trust your instincts. While it's essential to avoid jumping to conclusions, your gut often picks up on subtle changes in the relationship dynamics. How to respond? If you recognize these signs, it's crucial to approach the situation with self-respect and clarity. Here are some steps to consider. Communicate openly. Initiate a heartfelt conversation to express your concerns. Share your observations without blaming or accusing. For example, I've noticed some changes in how we connect lately, and it's been weighing on me. Can we talk about how you're feeling? Prioritize your emotional well-being. Focus on self-care and nurturing your emotional health. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family, and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Seek clarity. Ask direct questions to understand where he stands. While the answers might be difficult to hear, clarity can help you make informed decisions about the relationship's future. Consider professional support. If the relationship holds significant value, consider couples counseling to address underlying issues. A neutral third party can facilitate productive conversations and provide tools to rebuild the connection. Prepare for the possibility of letting go. If it becomes clear that the relationship has run its course, focus on healing and moving forward. Ending a relationship is never easy, but it can pave the way for personal growth and future happiness. Final thoughts. When a man is done with a relationship, the signs are often clear. Recognizing these behaviors and addressing them with honesty and self-respect is essential. While it's natural to feel hurt or rejected, remember that every ending creates an opportunity for new beginnings. Prioritize your well-being, trust your instincts, and embrace the journey ahead.